Alright, what's good guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about a weapon that's not been talked about much and hasn't been used much. I can understand why this weapon isn't used much, it's cause the damage is pretty ass, but it has something really good that makes it okay. And enough talking, the weapon that we're talking about is the Night Axe. But before we further talk about this weapon, we're gonna be looking at three categories. One of them is drip, the second one is stats, and the third one is obtainment. So let's look at them. So number one, drip. In terms of drip, in my own opinion, this is one of the most drippiest looking weapons in Deepwoken. I love the clean blades, I love the whole entire symmetry of it, I love the black and gold handles, it's really fucking good. That's just my own opinion, everyone can have theirs. I've heard from other people it looks kinda ass, but if you enchant this, it looks way better. Just because of that drip, I'm gonna give it a score of 9 out of 10. So now, let's go through the stats of this weapon. Like I said before, the stats of this weapon is pretty ass. With 100 heavy and 6 proficiency, it only does 32.9 damage per M1. For a heavy weapon, that's not a lot, but it redeems itself with the 60% chip damage it has. But, regardless of its 60% base chip damage, Deepwoken caps it out at 50%, so what's up with that? I have no idea. Deepwoken has to make a talent where you can uncap the chip damage just for this weapon. Now imagine this with Seer, that would be deadly. Overall, the damage is ass for a heavy weapon, and that chip damage really carried it, but Deepwoken just chose to cap it out. So just cause of that, I'm gonna give it a score of 6 out of 10, and that's me being generous with this weapon. Now we're on the last category, obtainment. Alright, so getting this weapon isn't that hard. All you need to do is kill Ministry Necromancers, or you can get it from Voidwalker Bounty Chest. But it is fairly rare, so I'll give it around maybe a 3 out of 10 difficulty for obtainment. Alright, to sum it up, in terms of drip and stats, it has an overall score of around 15 out of 20, which is not that impressive. It really got carried by the drip, if I'm being honest. In terms of obtainment, it has a score of 3 out of 10. That means it's good, and good obtainment, fairly easy. And to sum it off, would I use this weapon? No, I wouldn't use it as my main weapon, but I definitely have this as a side weapon for drip and pictures, because I look really good with this. Because of the chip damage, it got really redeemed, but that base damage is pretty ass. Would I use this in any situation? I don't really think so. It's not even that good in PvP because the damage is ass, the swing speed doesn't redeem it at all. The chip damage, sure, it's like 50%, but no one blocks during ganks, they just parry. And during Duke, I can use any heavy weapon, I'll just have to press R, it's fine. There's really no way you can actually use this, there's no use for this in general. Maybe people can make a build with it, but I doubt it'll be good. I actually might try making a build with this, but I doubt as well it'll be good. That's pretty much it. I don't recommend using this as your main, but use it as your second or third, just for good drip. Never use this in PvP or PvE. That's about it. Thanks for watching.